Hi, I'm Joey with this week's Science and Tech News. Massive ice loss in Antarctica is predicted to raise sea levels by 10 feet, and scientists say this winter was the warmest on record. As the climate grows hotter from global warming, it's melting massive ice sheets at alarming rates.
Ever since 2063, we simply drop a giant ice cube into the ocean every now and then.
Glaciers in Antarctica are dwindling away, and when sea levels rise 10 feet or higher, they will force millions of people to abandon coastal homes across the Earth. See, warmer areas of the ocean are being pushed to traditionally colder regions by winds called westerlies, triggered by wacky temperatures. In fact, westerlies are the most powerful they've been in 1,000 years. Last December, scientists reported that Antarctica had lost enough ice to equal Mount Everest, the biggest mountain on Earth. Now, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration has announced that the Northern Hemisphere, which contains 90% of the world's population, had the warmest winter on record this year. Even though it only beat the 2007 record by 0.05 degrees, all it takes is a little shifts to cause major chain reactions. NASA's Cassini spacecraft has discovered evidence of life-supporting hot water on Saturn's moon Enceladus. NASA is always keeping an eye out in the universe for Earth-like planets that have life-supporting water, but here in our solar system, nothing comes closer to alien life than Saturn's biggest moon, Titan. Even though it's super frosty as a result of being 10 times farther from the sun than Earth, with a chilly surface temperature of minus 297 degrees Fahrenheit, it's still the only place in our solar system besides our planet with lakes, rivers, and small seas. Now, NASA is turning its eyes to another of Saturn's 62 known moons, Enceladus, which likely has hot water in an ocean under its icy crust. Cassini's Cosmic Dust Analyzer found special dust particles in one of Saturn's rings that came from plumes erupting from Enceladus, and they were likely formed by a chemical reaction in waters reaching 194 degrees Fahrenheit. That's less heat than a kitchen oven gets, but definitely warmer than a hot tub, so life may very well have evolved in those conditions. From alien ocean life to ancient undersea monsters on Earth, scientists found a 480-million-year-old mega shrimp beast in Morocco, and divers came across fossils of extinct giant lemurs near Madagascar. Let's start off with the ultimate mutant, the 7-foot-long Aogyrocasis, which once was the largest animal on the planet back in the day. This thing definitely looks like it came from Saturn's moons, since it's a relative of lobsters, cockroaches, and tarantulas, with fins sticking out all over the place and spine-covered doodads on its head. Despite its horror movie appearance, it used spiny limbs to munch on little morsels in the ocean, and wasn't a fearsome predator. Meanwhile, in one of 3 flooded caves of Madagascar's largest underwater graveyard, divers uncovered fossils of gorilla-sized lemurs. They also came across hundreds of bones from primitive primates dating back to 4,000 years ago. Apple, which recently became the first company to reach $7 billion in value, is looking to revolutionize wearables with Apple Watch. Thanks to the imagination and perfectionism of Apple co-founder Steve Jobs, the company changed the music listening scene with the iPod in 2001. It then transformed smartphones with the iPhone in 2007, and revamped tablets with the iPad in 2010. Even though Jobs passed away in 2011, his legacy has inspired others to push boundaries. The Apple Watch that's releasing in April comes in dozens of colorful varieties and styles ranging from cool to professional. And it's equipped with a GPS, touchscreen, heart monitor, and apps. Some experts predict people will buy over 20 million Apple smartwatches this year, while others think it will flop. The gadget has a starting price of $349, but some versions are so blinged out with gold and diamonds that they're being sold for upwards of $100,000.
Dr. Brady, you're wanted for an emergency at Englewood Hospital immediately.